Liga Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
MVP and Wesley Gonzalez. I had to mention the UAAP because back in the day, Paulo Hubalde actually did not like this guy, Mr. Wesley Gonzalez. And Wes, can you share to us as well your thoughts about going against him and your thoughts now that he's here in the MPBL?
Actually, you know, Paulo Hubalde is a very pesky defender. Pagkalaban mo siya, yun yung tipong pagkalaban mo siya, ayaw mo siya. Pero pagkakampi mo siya, gustong-gusto mo siya. And I just admire how he took care of his body. He's 43. I just talked to him a while ago. He's 43. And he's still playing like, you know, it's just like yesterday.
No, it's the perfect way to describe him. Ayaw mong kalaban pero gusto mong kakampi. That's why you were so happy when he got drafted to your team in the professional ranks. Now we have our courtside reporter, that is Andrea Endicio, who will talk about the Bataan Risers. Andrea, what do you have for us?
Yes, Migs, coming off 2 consecutive losses, the experimentation continues para nga dito sa Bataan. Kung matatandaan nyo, in their previous game, gamit na gamit ang kanilang 15-man lineup wherein every 5 minutes, 5 players nga ang pinapalit nila inside the court. But this time around, it's gonna be different. Sabi nga ng kanilang head coach na si Coach Woody Ilaga na they will be focusing on a 12-player rotation. Abangan na lang daw natin kung paano yung palitan and for how long will they stay on the floor. Migs and Coach West.
There you have it. Thank you, Andrea. 15 players to 12 players for today for the Bataan Risers. And Wes, I know that you have good thoughts about that because rotating your players in the MPBL is such a big thing.
Malaking bagay yun if you want to play. If you're going to a league that has 28 games, at least you can preserve the legs of your players as well. Of course, you know, it's time for these players to show what they can as players. You are given the chance. You guys are given equal chances. So malaking bagay yan. As we go on the the division standings for our MPBL. Zamboanga, Parañaque topping the South Division standings. And then, of course, we have to see Muntinlupa and Bicol, get their first win as the league is going. Pero you look at the middle of the stack for this league, talagang dikit-dikit lang yung standings.
Mabigat pa rin talaga.
Mabigat.
How about in the north?
The north, itong namamayagpag Rizal, Pampanga, they're the top teams, and we expected them to be the top teams. Pasay as well is showing very good showing for this start of this league. Pero again, itong Bulacan, Marikina, Caloocan, they need to step up for them to be at par in this league.
Well, the good thing for Bulacan is the fact that they won in their previous outing. That was their first win in 4 games here in the 6th season of the MPBL. It was tight, but they will gladly take that win onto their column. It was a 4-point victory versus Sarangani.
Malaking bagay yan for Bulacan. As you mentioned, it's their first win. They can get the momentum from this game as well. Malaking bagay yung pinakita nila. And, luckily, they had a good showing against Sarangani.
92-88. Of course, Paulo Hubalde led the way with a double-double. Nino Ibanez and Tristan Hernandez were also big for them. Where's the hour numbers?
Well, field goals, for me, very glaring. 45.5%. Malaking bagay yan for Bulacan. Although they lack the attempts. Pero, of course, they made well on the shots that they're given. So, mataas yung field goals na. And, it turned to be a good win for them.
Okay, so now let's go to Bataan. The previous game of the Risers was a 4-point game as well, but on the other hand, it was a loss to the Valenzuela Classic. What happened then, Wesley?
Bataan kailangan bumawi in this game. At least at itong game na to, gusto nilang magpakitang gilas as Valenzuela is a tough team to beat. Malakas na team niya. It's a good barometer for them kung nasa na sila as a team. Itong Bataan na to.
You're gonna see the numbers later on. Val City had decent percentages, especially from 3-point area, to go up against the 21% of Bataan. Shooting 30% from deep should be good already.
Yes, it's good. It's a good showing for to shoot at 30%. Pero if you look at the turnovers of Bataan, malaking bagay if you're shooting shooting your foot on you're shooting yourself on the
your
foot.
own
Sorry,
foot. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So if you're committing those turnovers, malaking bagay yan. It'll turn wins to losses, and that's happened. That's what happened to Bataan.
Let's see if Bataan can step up in today's outing. They're going up against Bulacan. Now we turn you over to Miguel Perey.
Presented by Extreme, live on the official MPBL FB page, YouTube channel, MPTV Signal Channel 98, MPTV Channel 53 on satellite, and on Pilipinas Live app. Let's meet our starters. First, for Bulacan, Cuyas. Starting at forward number 9, Andre Dada. Also at forward number 73, John Baltazar. At center, number 24, Big Boy Hernandez. At guard, number 1, Nino Ibanez. And the other guard, number 0, Paulo Hubalde. Their head coach is Buds Reyes. Assistant coaches Joey Dada and Danilo Ramirez. The managers are Justin Dada and June Reyes III. Team owner is Kuya Jose Antonio C. Alvarado. And now the starters for 1 Bataan Risers, Kamaya Coast. Starting at guard, number 25, Chris Torado. Also at guard, number 8, Dom Vera. At center, number 28, Jason Grimaldo. Forward, number 14, Alex Ramos. And the other forward, number 12, Dante Pagio. The head coach is Goody Ilagan. Assistant coaches Rene Baina, Brian Gorospe, Prince Cruz, Louis Cortina, Ernie Laurel, and Marvin Molines. Assistant team managers Shai Ramos Evangelista. Team managers Attorney Gary Palmero. Team owner is Luis.
Presenting our starting fives, brought to you by Buenas, Paulo Hubalde, Nino Ibanez, Cristian Hernandez, Jan Baltazar, and Andre Dada for Bulacan. Then we have Chris Dorado, Don Vera, Jason Grimaldo, Alex Ramos, and Dante Pagio. A very lengthy lineup for the Bataan Risers to begin things here in Parañaque. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Wesley Gonzalez and Andrea Endicio. This is our MPBL triple header Tuesday. And on the tip, there's a jump ball violation. Bataan will get possession. Here we go, Chris Dorado attacking quickly. Nice feed, and it's Alex Ramos with a finish.
Good drive and good dish.
Pretty basic basketball, Wes.
Yes, simple basketball.
On the other end, it's Jan Baltazar working with the Aquaman. Paulo Hubalde. That's a tough task to cover for Chris Dorado in this game. There's a three-pointer missed by Dada. The ball went out of bounds in favor of the white shirts. 14 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound for Paulo Hubalde. Up top, Jan Baltazar. The drive and the feed, Hernandez. 9 on the shot clock. Ibanez leads in, 2 points.
That's the beauty when you drive to the basket. You have the open lane. Kung wala, pwede mo i-kick out for a pass in an open shot.
Ibanez definitely has thrived with the addition of Paulo Hubalde by his side. But speaking of striving here in the MPBL, Chris Dorado, you can see, Wes, that he's not the tallest point guard, but he definitely has the heart.
Yeah, he has the heart. He has the control when he has that ball.
Paulo Hubalde up top. Andre Dada, he walked for sure.
Medyo natakam siya doon in terms of driving to the basket. Nakita niya medyo malaki yung bantay niya. He can go against Astorada, showing off that hesitation move.
This play of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Hezi for the conversion for Chris Dorado. It's 4-2 now. Dorado back at it, working with Jason Grimaldo. That's a turnover. Baltazar on to Nino Ibanez. They have numbers. Ooh, almost a counter turnover. Hernandez inside. Baltazar, good patience. He's blocked by Jason Grimaldo. To the other end, Dante Pagio taking his time. No basket, no putback for Alex Ramos. And here's the recovery. Don Vera, too easy for him.
That's the beauty when you have offensive rebounds. You get free three-pointers, and it's so hard to get open three-pointers, and that's what Vera got.
Don Vera is a known three-point shooter here in the MPBL. From Pampanga to Bataan, di naman malayo ang dalawang probinsya na yon. But he has certainly felt comfortable playing for those teams. Forward pass off of the steal, Dante Pagio waiting for a teammate. Mas napansin mo ba parang madulas yung bola sa mga kamay ng players natin?
Well, siguro konting adjustment also. Siyempre yung iba yung pinaglalaroan, iba yung init. Siyempre medyo pinapawisan pa yung mga kamay niyan.
That is a good point. The Heat, as now it's the Aquaman shoving off the Heat.
Ang laking bagay when you have Paulo Hubalde, you have that leadership inside and outside the court.
It's now 7-5. Dante Pagio. Ooh. Players continuing to slip. And now, it's Dorado who went down. It's a foul against Ibanez.
I think medyo madulas din yung court natin. So, players have to be careful about that.
Now, this three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Paulo Hubalde made 2 3-pointers in their previous outing against, or out of 5 tries. He did score 12. Let's see if he can have the same or maybe even have a better output today. That's a miss by Don Vera. And here comes Nino Ibanez. Ibanez goes all the way for 2.
He used his speed against Grimaldo.
Pero parang may pagka-awkward pa rin eh. Yung kanilang tapak, no? You did mention the players really have to get used to all of these arenas that we have in the MPBL. This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. Look at his steps.
Biglang bumilis eh. That change of speed against Grimaldo, getting that layup for that fast break para dito sa Bulacan.
There you go. Nice steal. Chris Torado for 2.
Torado showing off his speed against Kuya Pao. Already has 4 points across his name.
I wonder how Paulo Hubalde will continue to adjust against the much quicker Chris Torado. As now Jan Baltazar leans in. That was short. Here's Torado. Up ahead, Dante Pagio. He will drive. There you go. Good defense by Kuya Paulo.
He's known for that since his UE days. He gets those charge and he, talagang binibigay niya yung katawan niya to get that offensive foul against the teams that they're playing against.
Yun ba yung sinasabi mong nakakaisa siya?
Nakakainis yun eh. Nasa player, parang akala mo nakuha mo na yung gusto mong gawin pero he's a step ahead of you. Alam na kaagad niya yung gagawin mo. Getting that turnover. And then, hindi lang yung turnover, pati yung psyche na...
Yes. It becomes a mental game.
Oo, naisahan ako eh.
Weren't you also good with mental games before?
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so, Vince.
Anyway, let's just go back. It's 9-7, under 6 minutes in the opening frame. Paulo Hubalde for 3. Yes, sir. He's showing off.
Yeah, second three-pointer for Paulo Hubalde, showing... he's showing that he can still really play against these young guys.
The 43-year-old now with 6 points in this game. Ives Sazon now inside. There's the bounce, a bit too low. Bulacan with some momentum. Paulo Hubalde left wide open. Just too strong on that try. Here's the counter. Ives Sazon. And that was off of the offensive player. A turnover for Bataan.
That's a good challenge by Ken Osicos. As you see, Paulo Hubalde just knocking out that second three-pointer. Parang ang dali tignan, But guys, Paulo Hubalde is already 43 years old. And he's showing off that he can still play. And if you take care of your bodies, ganyan ang pwedeng mangyari sa inyo.
I did ask him. Sabi ko, assistant coach ka na eh. Technically, assistant manager ka rin dito sa Bulacan as you get to see the three-point shooting numbers so far. So, I asked him, dahil ba may iba ka ng title sa pangalan mo, may plano ka na mag-retire anytime soon? At ang sabi niya, nagkaroon siya ng conversation with Coach Buds Reyes. Sabi daw ni Coach Buds, kung magre-retire ka, might as well retire on a high. And there you go. He continues to prove to us that he's still playing at that high level.
Can we stop talking about him retiring? Because I'm really enjoying
There you go.
watching this guy, posting his man up, shooting that turnaround jumper. Very easy.
No signs of slowing down. It's now 12-9. Nino Ibanez, he's fouled. Was that by Sazon? Yes, it is. Second team foul for Bataan. It will be a sideline inbound for Paulo Hubalde. He's one basket away from double figures in this game. 12-8. Height advantage. Hubalde taking his time. There's the pass onto engineer Ken Osicos.
Good pass, good recognition by Paulo Hubalde. Nakita niya yung help defense. He has his free man and that spot.
On the other end, there's a free man in Ives Sazon who misfired. Forward pass. Great effort by Baltazar, who's just blocked. Recovery, and Osicos was fouled.
Again, good recognition. Paulo Hubalde recognizing tumatakbo yung kanyang teammate. Binigyan niya ng opportunity. Got that layup. Hindi lang pumasok but they have 2 free throws.
Kenosicos will be rewarded with these 2 gimmies. Engineered by day or night. In between, he's a basketball player playing inside the Olivares gym. As now we go to our courtside reporter, Andrea Endicio.
After gaining their first win, Coach Buds Reyes said, sa dami ng mistakes namin sa depensa ng game na yun, I'd say luck ang nagpapanalo sa amin. Even in the previous games, swerte na lang daw na nakadikit sila against strong opponents. But of course, in anything, not just in basketball, hindi mo pwedeng sandalan ang swerte. So for today, they focus their preparation on press break. As Bataan is a known pressing team, pati na rin daw ang kanilang transition defense. Biro ni Coach Buds, sa bibilis ng kalaban kapag na-push ni Torado at darang ang bola at hindi kami sumabay, tapos ang usapan. But for now, tuloy ang usapan natin. Mix and Coach Wes.
Well, in their previous game, Bataan had 30 fast break points. And Torado did start off very well in this game. So, it seems like Bulacan has adjusted accordingly. After all, they're up 15-11. As Baltazar was fouled.
So far, itong Bulacan is going to Paolo Balin, taking advantage of that height mismatch against his man. And then, hinahayaan nilang si Paolo to decide for their offense.
Well, Jan Baltazar, Big Boy Hernandez, and some other bigs of Bulacan did tell me that is the beauty of working with Paolo Hubalde. You have to communicate with his eyes. Dun pa lang alam mo na kung saan ka pupunta, and then more often than not, you'll be surprised, libre ka na.
Saka alam naman natin na hindi rin niya pipilitin eh. And he's a point guard at heart itong si Paolo. So he knows what he's doing.
Tama, point guard, hindi points guard.
Yeah.
Si Paolo Hubalde. Good defensive sequence, but Bataan will retain possession. 14 on the shot clock. Under 3 minutes remaining in the opening frame. Mitchell Minus to Raymark Acuno. That's his shot.
Good find. Good cut to the teammate para kay Acuno.
Raymark Acuno had to develop that mid-range jumper in his college days because he was mostly going up against foreign student athletes in the UAAP. As now, it's Paolo Hubalde who's in double figures.
Yeah, 10 points across his name. Parang yung score ni Paolo, parang ang dali tignan eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Look at those numbers. Very efficient shooting from the field for Paolo Hubalde. Bataan. It's Sazon who misfires. Rebound Baltazar. Hubalde looking ahead. He stayed patient. Now it's Kenosicos. Nice cut by Baltazar. He slipped for a while. 10 on the shot clock. Hubalde continuing to ask for it against Robbie Darang, the reigning UCAL MVP. Hubalde pass inside. Osicos, one more. Great basketball for Bulacan. Unfortunately, they lost time.
Split-second difference dun sa shot clock. At hindi lang na-convert, but good intention, good recognition by Bulacan na meron silang libreng tao.
Joshua Montero checks in for Paolo Hubalde. As you get to see Tristan Big Boy Hernandez. There's Mr. Montero and there's the Aquaman taking a well-deserved breather. Under 2 minutes before the end of the first. Jamil Gabawan, a champion in Season 2 with San Juan. And here's Mitchell Minus. Turn around, no basket. Ball out of bounds. Bataan will retain possession. There's a double sub for Bulacan. We have Andales and Manzo checking in. Those two combined for 19 points in their previous outing. There's a foul on the interior, but it was on the ground. It's Ralph Manzo called for it. 19-13. Gabawan pass inside. Mitchell Minus fakes. Reverse. That's good. Now we have a timeout for the Bulacan Kuyas. Coach Buds wants to regroup. The lead is down to 4 points. Here's the replay. That's the foul for the sideline inbound. There you go. Manzo not too successful on his first touch on the floor. We have a timeout, 19-15. See the next 3 games of Bulacan. That's gonna be tough. They will take on Marquee and Parañaque, and then it's former champion Davao in season 3 and former champion Nueva Ecija in season 4.
Well, it's a good combination of games, a series of games rather. Itong Bulacan, you have to be ready for these guys because these teams are very tough to play against.
We're coming off of a timeout by Coach Buds Reyes. It's 19-15. Ooh, that was a good idea, but the pass was a bit too low.
Yes, ayun nga isasabihin ko, ang ganda ng idea, ang ganda ng cut, but the pass was a bit too low. Ang hirap saluhin, especially if you're cutting to the basket.
Manzo did react quickly, asking for a better feed from Osicos, who now gets some retribution. Ooh, another bad pass.
Again, it's just a matter of amuyan. As a passer, you have to make sure that your pass is received by your man. Yun ang responsibilidad mo.
There's the pressure by Bulacan. Turnover story at 6-all. Acuno could not finish. Good effort by the Cuyas in securing the board. Ibanez, stop and pop. Straight away 3, short. Here's Mitchell Minus, the former Lantern, skying high. 2 free throws.
He took matters into his own hands, coast to coast. Minus just showing off his athleticism, his long arms, getting that foul. And eventually, two free throws for him.
Mitchell Minus had to take a back seat last year because of the arrivals of Encho Serrano and Balti Baltazar. So he seems to have a bigger role with Bataan, similar to what he had in season 4 alongside the Giant Lanterns. But the good thing is he already has championship experience.
Yun yung challenge day in and day out for players. Hindi porket maganda yung nilaro mo last season, automatically you're gonna get the playing time as Bulacan converts. Cel is hitting that corner jumper.
And that's on his first possession. They get the steal. Andales, 2 more free throws.
Bulacan really pressing this Bataan team. Talagang nararattle sila. They already got few turnovers from Bataan. Hindi pa lang nila masyadong nako-convert lahat ng kanilang turnovers.
So this was the preparation that Andrea described to us, because Bulacan was expecting a fast-paced game from Bataan. They're able to counter it.
And as you've noticed, yung palitan din ng tao ng Bataan, I think mas may flow, hindi sila nagiging platoon substitution ngayon, di ba?
Right, as compared to what Andrea mentioned, the 5x5 sub in their previous game. 23-17, forward pass. Ooh, that's a backing violation.
Nakitang-kita from our angle na talagang si Darang nasa backcourt pa.
So the pressure continues to be effective for the Cuyas. That was turnover number 8 for the Risers. Sideline inbound. Celis, risky pass. 8-second differential. Jason up top to Manzo. Now to the right, Montero. Corner. Osicos. The cutter is Manzo, who now attacks, and he got blocked by Acuno. 1 on the shot clock. There's the gutsy drive by Manzo. To no avail. Acuno was definitely lengthier than him. As now, off of the miss, Robbie Darang is on the run. Darang all the way, basket and 1.
Wow! Look at the speed of this Darang. Talagang pinakita niya kung gaano siya kabilis, gaano kalakas yung katawan niya getting that bump first before making that layup. Yung contact na is very, very important, especially if you're the offensive guy. Ma-offset mo, ma-off-balance mo yung kalaban mo.
Now he is playing on a court that is the home to one of his opponents, Olivares College. 23-20. 3 seconds remaining off of the made free throw. And it seems like Bataan tried to pressure, and now there's some delay. A warning on Acuno for unsportsmanlike behavior. 3 seconds. Full court inbound. Andales, he has a good look. Andales tried to go all the way and then he lost time. So that will do it for our first 10 minutes here inside the Olivares College gym. 23-20. Is that a high score for you?
Tama lang. Hindi naman ganun kataas. But for a 40-minute game, medyo for a 10-minute quarter, medyo.
Okay. This end of the first quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Once again, we have to talk about the Aquaman because he's been so good here in the MPBL. 12, 6, and 11 in the previous game for Paulo Balde.
Very efficient. Now already has 10 points, 4 of 5 field goals, and then 2 of 3 dun sa 3-point area. You know, he's very calm, he's very composed. You know, dalang-dala niya yung sarili niya. And so far, Bulacan has been going to him on the offense to facilitate their offense. So it's either he takes the shot or he pass the ball to his teammates.
And that's after Chris Torado had a better start against him. Way to get retribution for Paulo Hubalde. 23-20. We are in the second frame for Bulacan versus Bataan. This is Mix Gomez with Wesley Gonzalez and Andrea Endicio. Manzo trying to shake off his defender. Good defense by Gabawan.
Kung parang feeling niya kaya niyang he can take a Gabawan one-on-one, but Gabawan was, you know, there in every step dito against Manzo.
Baseline inbound. Andales up top to Manzo. They swing it to the left. 4 on the shot clock. That's a steal. Robbie Darang on the run. Foot race straight to 5th gear.
Wow. Parang meron pa siyang 6th gear. Parang bigla pa siyang bumilis towards the basket.
That's the fast pace that Bulacan has been trying to stop since their training. Andales, there's the kick out. Montero to the left. Jason Celis, great behind the back move. Leaner off the glass.
Tough shot. You know, kailangan ng Bulacan to score just to at least stop the offense of Bataan.
25-22, Robbie Darang staying aggressive. Jeff Santos down low. It's Gabawan. Saw an opening. Jamil, a lot of contact. There was a foul.
Could have been a good defense for Bulacan if they just raised their hands up.
Now there's a 3-man sub. Couple of starters back in. Baltazar, Hubalde, and Ibanez for Bulacan. This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. I thought Manzo had a chance of chasing him, but to no avail.
Parang nag-give up na lang siya nung bigla. Parang he was really fast, then he became faster.
Yes.
So,
making really, really fast.
really fast. So, okay, sige, sa'yo na yan.
Now, we just saw the first missed free throw for Bataan in this game. Jamil Gabawan. That makes it 3 out of 4 now for them. 5 out of 6 on the other hand for Bulacan. Gabawan, second gimme. That's good. First point in this game for the former San Juan Knight. 25-23. Ubalde now has a bigger defender against him. That's Jeff Santos. Here's the matchup. Ubalde trying to shake him off. 5 on the shot clock. Paulo staying patient. Ubalde kick out. Ibanez for 3. That's good.
And at that last moment, nakita niya yung teammate niya libre. Ibanez, hindi naman siya pinahiya. But Santos, binawian agad itong Bulacan with his own 3-pointer.
It all happened so fast. Back to a 2-point game. 2 minutes gone by in the second. That's a push by Jeff. And Baltazar sold it completely. Let's see the replay.
Paulo Ubalde patiently seeing his teammate for an open 3-pointer, pero biglang bumawi itong Bataan on the other end as Santos sinks that 3-pointer.
It didn't help that a certain Bulacan player went to the floor. Had a mismatch on the numbers. 3-point shooting natin. Decent percentages so far, would you say?
Yeah, both teams are shooting well from the outside, but itong Bulacan is shooting extra well with 3 of 6 from the 3-point area.
It's 28-26. Bit of a wet spot. Big shout out to our staff inside the Olivares College gym, keeping things tidy. Paulo Ubalde. Players on a line. There's Jan Baltazar. Back to the Aquaman. Taking left, going right. Ubalde. Great footwork, nice pass. All day for Ibanez, who misfired. Offensive rebound.
Again, another chance for Bulacan to set up their offense as Paulo Ubalde took that shot, missed.
Another offensive rebound, though.
Another opportunity for them.
There's an attack and a layup for Nino Ibanez.
He stretched his arms out for that layup. And ang bilis bumawi nitong Bataan, but turnover. And again, ball back to Bulacan.
Better recognition by Jan Baltazar, who just swiped the ball away from Jeff Santos. So we're back with the Cuyas, 30-26. Ubalde fishing for the foul. No travel called. He's backing down. Paulo turns around and scores just like that.
Easily. You know, kanina maliit. Ngayon, mas matangkad. 12 points across his name. Pero Paulo Ubalde dictating the tempo for Bulacan.
I wonder if your presence kind of changed his motivation for today. Because he doesn't normally score that many that fast.
I guess, I don't think so. to be honest, I don't think so. Pero, you know, feeling niya, kaya niya to take on his man, and you know, he's showing us that he can take up his man offensively. That's why he's, you know, getting all those touches.
And just so everybody understands, because as much as I try to not make it about Wesley Gonzalez, that's Ibanez who makes a 3-pointer. Ubalde literally came up to us before this game just to make it a point na alam ko na hindi sila bate nung college. Itong sina Westy at sina Paulo. Just so everybody knows.
But you know, I love that guy. He's my teammate back in the PBA. So he's a very nice guy to be with. And you know, very good teammate to be with.
Harvey Bringas, that's also another good teammate to be with. He got fouled inside. This is his first appearance in this game. The former All-Star himself in the MPBL. Now, another former All-Star, Ives Sazon, has returned for the Risers. There's RV. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. His kuya Tonton recently celebrated his birthday last Saturday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Tonton Bringas. Yung dalawa na buta mo?
Hindi ko na naabutan yan. Masyado na akong bata nung naglalaro sila.
35-27. 4 minutes gone by in the second frame. Ibanez working with Celis. Up top, it's Jan Baltazar. Paulo Ubalde against Ives Sazon. That's a nice matchup. Two scorers going at it. Ubalde dancing. There's a cross-court pass, three-pointer, poor closeout by Baguio.
You don't wanna foul a three-point shooter because that's 3 free throws for the other team. You just wanna challenge as we see this fast break.
And this lucky fan of the game brought to you by Buenas.
Very lucky fan.
Celis is at the stripe. First free throw converted. Good thing he wasn't injured in that closeout. Ilang beses natin nakita yan, yung mga ankle tweaks of jumpers. Oh, you would know.
Yes, so that's delikado yan. But if you're the defender kasi you just wanna challenge the offensive guy. Hindi mo naman masyado na iniisip kung nababagsakan ka o hindi because you wanna do your job.
7 points now in this game for Jason Celis. Good start for him. That already matches his previous game output. Ives Sazon is blocked by Hernandez, but there's the recovery by RB Bringas.
A good clean-up job by Bringas. Already with 3 points across his team. Kakapasok pa lang nitong mamang to dito.
That trims the lead back down to 9. The biggest was 11 for Bulacan. The Kuyas are looking for 2 straight wins. Ubalde, nice looking layup. I hope everybody could see Wesley Gonzalez. He's in awe here at the sideline.
Yeah, 14 points across his name. We're only in the second quarter of this ball game. As you can see, the layup off foot. Parang andali tignan for him, pero napakahirap gawin sa totoo lang.
It's like he's just toying around. More importantly, it's an 11-point advantage again for Bulacan. Dante Baguio, this was a breakout game for him versus Valenzuela, scoring almost half of his points in the last frame, totaling 25 with 7 rebounds as well. Gotta be happy for the homegrown. Now we have a story from Andrea Indicio.
Nakita natin yung capability ni Dante Baguio to step up, and especially when his teammates are quiet offensively. With the skill set na meron siya ngayon, did you know that Dante actually did not have proper training sa basketball growing up? He started playing at the age of 16 sa mga interbarangay. Kanya-kanyang practice daw yun. And he recalls his teenage days kung saan ang tawag daw sa kanila ng mga kabarangay nila ay Solar Boys. Dahil simula umaga hanggang tumirik ang araw ng mga alas 12, babad sila sa court tapos lalaro naman sa gabi. Kaya naman pala kahit gaano kainit ang panahon ngayon, walang problema para kay Solar Boy Dante. Back to you guys.
Hindi na natin papakialaman ang skin tone ni Dante Baguio. We're just very happy with how he has developed in the landscape of Philippine basketball. Actually, si Westy kanina tuwan-tuwa nung narinig niya yung term na Solar Boys.
Yes Parang lalo kang naaarawan, lalo kang lumalakas.
Exactly.
Parang gano'n yung dating
There you have it. Let's see if Baguio can be consistent with his high level of play. As speaking of consistency, what a start for Jason Celis.
Good start for Celis, and also the shooting. Outside shooting of Bulacan is really, really good right now.
10 points for Jason. Overall shooting percentage, near 60% for the Kuyas.
Laking bagang ang hirap talunin pag ganyan.
Ubalde. Oh, how about his shooting? Paulo Ubalde is 7 out of 9 from the field. That's near 80%.
Yes, it's 15 points for Paulo Ubalde, showing he can really play against these younger guys as Paulo Ubalde calmly sinks that jumper off the bank shot. Paulo Ubalde showing no age.
By the way, his plus minus is plus 19 on the floor, and the advantage is 16 for Bulacan. Next 3 games for Bataan, they have Davao and Pampanga. That's tough. Next 2 games for them, and then Muntinlupa on May 18. Muntinlupa is also very hungry to get a victory here in the MPBL. So let's see if they can buckle up as well. Nice steal, but there was a whistle blown before the supposed breakaway layup for Kojak Miligrito. I wonder what that could mean. Trying to read the body languages of the players. And Dallas was holding on to his jersey.
Ganda na sana ng depensa na pinakita nila eh. Akala ko talaga parang, oy, this is a clear fast break para sa Bulacan. But, you know, the referees saw otherwise.
Well, let them clear out what the call would be. But it's good to see Kojak Miligrito. Alam mo naman na ang middle name niya ay Hubalde, di ba? I didn't know it.
Hindi ko alam.
He's first cousin with Paulo Hubalde.
Oh, okay.
Magkapatid ang nanay ni Kojak at ang tatay ni Paulo. There you have it.
Pero si Kojak kasi nakakalaro ko to sa village eh.
Ah, talaga? Hanggang ngayon?
Oo, hanggang ngayon eh.
Kamusta kapag
It's,
nag-pick up kayo?
Eh, sakit sa katawan, dumikit dyan eh. Nakita mo naman yung lapad niyan.
Yes. Well, this guy has kept himself in shape with biking.
Oh, back in pandemic, parang nakikita ko, biking sila eh.
Yeah, hanggang ngayon actually. Medyo nabawasan na ng onte, pero kasabay niya si Paulo sa pagbabike.
Pero it's a good addition for Bulacan itong si Kojak because he has the experience. He can lead these younger teammates. So, saka yung playing time na rito, ano lang eh, pasundot-sundot lang.
Right.
Pero, off the court, yun yung mas importanteng maibibigay ni Kojak dito sa team na to.
Okay, there you have it. The call is actually against Bulacan, and Dallas called for the foul. So it seemed like he was trying to argue that he was being pulled by Torado. That caused him to foul him. So we're back. Dom Vera to the right. Torado saw an opening. Ooh, was there a kick? Yup, that was a charge.
Good fake, good drive, except for that knee sticking out or that foot sticking out.
It's now 45 to 29. This is the biggest lead of Bulacan. Mitchell Mines will now return. Same goes for Robbie Darang. Here was the charge.
Oh,
Actually, buti nga.
parang, hindi ko alam if you can let that go, but syempre, parang yung sipa will cause your defender to be off balance.
There you go. I was about to say, nabuti na lang hindi yan natamaan yung private part ng defender niya. As now Mitchell Mines off of the steal, just went all the way for 2.
Minus, really strong to the basket, but Bulacan now, I think merong natapakan.
Yeah, it's Mark Andales who will now be replaced by Nino Ibanez. I wonder when he landed on somebody. Big boy Hernandez also returns. Okay, let's see the lineup. We have Hernandez, Osicos, Miligrito, Ibanez, and Hubalde. So Kojak is playing the 3.
And he's used to playing the 4.
Oh, really?
Oo.
I thought he was a guard. Miligrito.
Parang pwede siyang actually guardia talaga siya.
Sadyang umikot na rin talaga siya. As Ibanez misfires, rebound minus. Mitchell, cross court. Baguio almost walked. What's the call? It's basket and 1. There you go, the solar boy. Able to shine here in the MPBL. Here's the fast break.
You reward your big man, tumakbo. Baguio just stretching out his arms for that layup. Minus recognizing meron siyang libreng kakampi. As Baguio misses that free throw, then another chance for Bataan.
That was a quick attempt by Robbie Darang, who quickly apologized as well off of that miss. Balik tayo sa Bulacan, 45-33. Under 3 minutes remaining before halftime. It's Paulo from the corner. Hubalde from downtown.
No show of stopping para kay Paulo Hubalde already with 18 big points.
Now he just gave Wesley a big smile. Hubalde is 8 out of 10 from the field. And he also has 5 assists, by the way. Robbie Darang drains a jumper. 7 points for Robbie. 48-35. 47-35. Just had to correct that. Pass to the corner. Now it's Osicos. Back up. Hubalde. Now to the left. What a find. Jason Celis misfires. Minus Robbie. Same angle. And the result is different.
Just when you think Bulacan is pulling away, ito yung Bataan. You know, they're coming, and you know they're not stopping. And good for these guys, they're not giving up.
Well, Bataan, after all, is also near 50% when it comes to its shooting percentage. There's Robbie Darang, given daylight by Paulo Hubalde. A lot of space, a lot of time. He just had to drain it. And so the lead is down to 9 points. 1 minute and 45 remaining in the second frame. How about Jason Grimaldo helping out his new teammates? This is actually his first appearance as a Bataan Riser in the MPBL. And there's Robbie Darang, second-year player for our league, already in double figures. After all, he's a 2-time MVP in the UCAL tournament. And he did tell me that his biggest transition was from being the points guard of Diliman Preparatory School for Coach Renzi Bahar onto being a point guard. That's his goal here in Bataan.
Yeah, it's a big adjustment, especially sanay kang tumira. Now you have to involve your teammates.
Ibanez for 3. That's good.
Good find para dito sa Bulacan. Just taking their time off that zone defense by Bataan.
Nino Ibanez has 15 points in this game, and he's not even the leading scorer of Bulacan. Now there's a poor closeout on the other end off of that fade by Dante Baguio.
Medyo nag-giggle si Hernandez at that time. I think nandun na siya sa harapan against Baguio. He just has to raise his hand up. Pero medyo nang-giggle siya. Now 2 free throws para kay Baguio.
Dante Baguio. So he kind of started slow in this game. Remember, he was slipping a lot in the first quarter. It seems like he has gotten his groove already here in the Olivares College gym. But he did miss out on his first free throw there. Here's the bounce back. Yes. The lead is 11. 3 points for Dante. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining. Jason Celis to the middle. It's Jan Baltazar. Up top, 2-man game. Nice blitz by Grimaldo. Baltazar going right. It's Ibanez again. A lot of time, a lot of space.
It's so hard to defend that three-pointer. Lalo na you're involving your guy in the middle. Collapse, attracting that defense, and then free shot para dito sa Bulacan.
Oh, now there's a turnover forced. Jan Baltazar. They slow things down. Paulo Hubalde. They're just so comfortable at this set with Paulo having the ball up top. They swing to the corner. Jason Celis to the other side. Ibanez again. Too strong. Rebound minus. Up ahead. Almost a counter steal, but that was off of Dom Vera.
Good anticipation by Paolo Hobalde. Alam niyang aatake itong si Velez. But got that tap, tumama sa kay Velez. And now, back for them.
53-39, 13 seconds to go. Nino Ibanez using the screen, 5 seconds. There's the blitz once again. Ibanez attacks. Osicos, 1 second. That's it. That wouldn't have counted as well. Good pressure defense by Bataan.
Well, good showing for Bulacan so far in this first quarter. They have a lead, a 53-39 lead. As we see the performance of Paolo Hobalde in this first half, already with 8 of 10 field goals. Just really calm. And of course, the 5 assists also, you cannot take away itong contribution ni Paolo Hobalde.
All right, there you have it. Let's see if he can continue this wonderful ways in the second half. This halftime score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. And now we lead in our Buenas Player of the Week.
Starting at forward number 24, Dennis Santos.
Armenion gets free. Santos, three-pointer. Yes!
Wow!
Tie game again. Santos.
Oh, what a move!
They're coming off their very first loss of the season against the Manila Batang Sampaloc. That's good para kay Dennis Santos.
Like this Valenzuela team, entirely different team compared to that team. But then again, nandun na sila. They're very more competitive right now. Win.
Pero kitang-kita naman sa replay na talagang gumalaw yung katawan nila.
Oo.
Santos, look out! Dennis Santos, 2 hands for safety! A blistering start to this fourth quarter for the Valenzuela Classic. 8-0 to begin the penultimate frame. Look at this again. It deserves to be seen. Not once, not twice, maybe even 3 times. Dennis Santos, what a performance here. 14 points in the game, 9 rebounds, plus a couple of assists. Dante Pagio with 2 hands for that jam. Lead down to just 9 here for Valenzuela. And Dennis Santos on the other side with 2 more hands for safety. That's another dunk for Dennis Santos.
I'm glad I'm back, Javi. I'm glad I'm back.
I am as well. Happy to be back here sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. The kind of action we're seeing, this is playoff type basketball happening at the start of the season.
Talaga nga namang sumasabay sa init ng panahon, ng init ng performance ng ating Player of the Week na si Dennis Santos. So, to cool us down a bit, let's have our halftime interview. At kasama ko nga ngayon si Sir Justin Dada, the team manager of Bulacan, and Attorney Gary Palmero, the team manager of Bataan. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me here at the half. Parehong team manager pala ang kasama ko ngayong halftime. Unahin ko na munang kausapin itong si Sir Justin. Sir Justin, mukhang nadala ng Kuyas yung momentum nila from their first win in the previous game. Ano pong masasabi nyo sa performance nila in the first half?
Okay naman. Masaya naman kami nung sa first win namin. Yun nga, sabi mo nga yung momentum kahit pa paano nadala ng team. Pero ang sabi nga namin, 0-0 pa rin. 0-0 mindset. Every game, kailangan importante. Iba yung approach. Same hard work. Same trabaho sa practice.
Tama naman no, Sir, lalo na meron pa tayong second half na aabangan. Sir Justin, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Siyempre, unahin ko yung aming team owner, si Kuya Jose Antonio C. Alvarado, si Boss Jun Reyes, si Sir Ralph ng Swishville, si Sir Mark Lu, si Sir Crispo ng Bonavida Center, Mayor Paints, si Sir RJ Cano ng Illumina Wellness and Beauty Center, si Cap John Michael Ahero, and si Attorney Sam Biernes. And pasalamatan ko lang din yung mga, siyempre, yung mga asawa at mga girlfriend ng mga players namin.
Thank you so much po. Dumako naman tayo sa aking kaliwa. Attorney Gary, after 2 consecutive wins, nagkaroon naman po kayo ng 2 consecutive losses. So, aside from intense trainings, ano pa po ba yung measures na ginagawa ninyo to get back on that winning column?
Nagpalakas kasi lahat ng teams ngayon, tapos kasi simula lang ng liga, so medyo mahirap pang i-scout yung mga teams. So kailangan pa silang aralin. Pero tuloy-tuloy naman yung pag-aaral, tsaka yung pag-aaral ng depensa, ng opensa. Hopefully mag-improve yung sa pagtagal ng liga.
Alright, well that is still good news. Meron po ba kayong gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Salamat sa mga Bataeños na patuloy na sumusuporta sa One Bataan Risers, sa kay Governor Joel Garcia, sa ibang officials ng LGU, sa Kamaya Coast family namin. Nandito sila, nanonood parate. Ang aming sponsor, ang Las Casas. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much po. And that's it for our halftime interview. Don't go away mga kaliga, magbabalik pa rin po ang MPBL.
Back for Bulacan versus Bataan. Here inside the Olivares College Gym in Parañaque. The score reads 53-39. And you can see in the percentages just how good the teams have been shooting in today's outing.
Ang ganda na pinapakita, both teams already with 55 and 50 for Bulacan and Bataan respectively. But you see the 3-point made for these two teams. Already Bulacan with 7 against the Bataan of 3. But you see the bench points of Bataan already with 25 against 15. Ibig sabihin, they need more help and they're getting that help, but they need more to be able to catch up against Bulacan.
Well, Paulo Hubalde has been the absolute star in the first half. Kanina raw kasi, nakita siya nagsushooting ni Wesley Gonzalez at napagsabihan siya na wala na siyang shooting or wala pa rin siyang shooting. Ayan, pinakitaan tuloy tayo dito sa Olivares College Gym. That's the only thing that I had to ask him during halftime, Wes.
Actually, that's exactly what I told him a while ago. Nakita ko kasi siya nagsushooting. Sabi ko, wala ka pa rin shooting.
Ayun, so far, Paulo Hubalde is 8 out of 10 from the field and he's 2 out of 4 from downtown. For 18 points and 5 assists. There was a scramble and a foul called. That was against Harvey Bringas.
Good defense by Bulacan at that possession, getting that ball back.
This is an early appearance for Bringas in the second half. He did only play for a few minutes. 4 to be exact in the first 2 quarters. He's joined by Octobre. They also have Santos, Maines, and Darang. On the other hand, Nino Ibanez has been shooting the ball very well as well. He has 18 to his name, but he only has 6 seconds on the shot clock. Ibanez trying to shake off Santos. Kojak for 3. No good for Miligrito. Battle for the rebound. It's out of bounds in favor of Bataan.
Muntik na silang hindi makatira doon at that possession.
The pressure continues all the way from the backcourt. Bataan able to break it down. They go up top to Robbie Darang. Octobre given space. He has that shot. Off to the left. Offensive rebound. Put back for Mitchell Maines.
Good energy, good recognition, getting that offensive rebound. Meron ng 8 puntos itong si Maines.
Give him 5 rebounds and 4 assists as well. Mitchell Maines. Well, he's far from a triple-double, but let's see if he can actually snatch one in today's outing. 53-39. Ibanez, cross-court. Miligrito to the corner. It's Osico. Step back. Mid-range. No foul. No basket. Here's Robbie Darang. Good contest by Montero. Octobre, cross-court. Jeff Santos. Three-pointer.
Good recognition. May libreng tao on that corner. Santos calmly sinks that three-pointer. Meron siyang 6 na puntos sa pangalan niya.
Some momentum built by the Bataan Risers here in Parañaque, much to the delight of their crowd that they brought. This three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Given space, he was able to exploit it beautifully. Jeff Santos in the first half only took 1 shot. He made it. Good thing that he's off to a good start here in the third quarter. Back inside the Olivares College Gym. I'd like to say hi to Maria Colleen Gorospe, Blake Franco Gorospe, watching from Caloocan. Napabati kayo ni Coach Brian. Gandang hapon po sa inyo, and we hope that you would enjoy the game. It's Bulacan versus Bataan. The score reads 53-44. The Risers controlling the momentum so far in the third frame. Bulacan still hasn't scored, by the way, in this quarter, as now the Aquaman went to the floor again.
So far, it's a 5-0 run by Bataan Risers. In this third quarter, they have yet to score. They ended the second quarter with 53 points.
And there's the team owner of Bulacan, the returning to the MPBL, Mr. Congressman Jonathan Kuya Alvarado, as usual, wearing pink. I did ask him na kung bakit hindi pink yung kulay ng team mo ngayon. Sabi niya, well, pwede naman kami mag-rebrand in the middle of the season. But I do also like the colors red and orange. And their color is red for this season so far, so he'll gladly take it. Mitchell Minus almost walked. Here's Rafi Octobre. That's a three-pointer.
8-point spread. Itong binawi ng Bataan. Again, Bulacan has yet to score. 3 minutes. Wala pang 3 minutes ang nakakalipas dito sa third quarter.
Paulo Hubalde using the screen. Hubalde creating some separation, and then he drains the jumper.
Badly needed score for Bulacan. Paulo Hubalde to the rescue for them.
Turnover on the other end. That has been a challenge in this game for Bataan. Ibanez trying to make a move. Good recovery by the Risers. Minus trying to shake off Santiago. And here's Paulo Hubalde. Two-man game as per usual. Almost a turnover. Santiago, jumper, high looper, short. Robbie Darang, pass on to Jeff Santos. All day, short. Rebound Ibanez. They did not have the numbers. Now it's Hubalde up top against Mitchell Minus. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third. That's a turnover, and this is going to be a breakaway layup for Mitchell Minus.
Paulo Hubalde complaining to the refs that tinamaan at sinipa yung bola, but Mitchell Minus, just continuing the play. And yung kalamangan ng Bataan cut to already 6.
Kalamangan ng Bulacan.
Yeah.
As now it's a 10-2 run in this quarter. Hubalde dancing with Santos. Cross-court pass. Celis, they badly need this. There you go.
Celis, ang ganda ng pinapakita in this ball game already with 13 points. And kailangan nila yung tulong na yun.
The miss on the other end. RV Bringas tried to go for the putback. Bringas. Ooh. Ultimately, it was a turnover. And then a counter steal. 4 on the shot clock, though. Robbie Darang losing time. Robbie Darang almost made it. Boy, that could have brought the house down.
Mapapatayo ako dun, di ba? And you see the recovery, the effort to get that ball back para sa possession nila. And konti na lang, hindi kasi na kompleto ng Bulacan yung possession. That's why yung shot clock tuloy-tuloy pa rin.
Now we're back with the Cuyas, 58-49, almost halfway done in the third frame. Hernandez giving up the screen. Hubalde fires another three-pointer. Paulo Hubalde now has 23 in the game, and we now can tell you that the career high for Paulo Hubalde is 25 in the MPBL. He's one basket away from tying it or even surpassing it. RV Bringas on the reverse.
Using his wide body, Bringas just manhandling the big men of Bulacan.
He used to have a signature celebration, which was burger time back in the day.
Burger. Very fitting,
Pero wala pa, hindi pa yung ginagawa. Nino Ibanez, 5 on the shot clock. Nice cross over, and there's the escape.
Kind of a separation. That crossover from left to right. Ibanez is showing his dribbling skills.
How about the guard duo of Ibanez and Hubalde combining for 43 points in this game? RV Bringas was fouled.
Ganda ng pagkakadukot niya doon, getting that foul against Hernandez.
But this was the beautiful crossover, and then the layup by Nino Ibanez, our player of the game, or our play of the game, brought to you by Buenas. Ibanez not shying away from his veteran. First free throw is good for RV Bringas.
Ibanez ang laking tulong already with 20 points para sa Bulacan. Celis has 13 points for Bulacan. And of course, Paulo Hubalde 23. That's why they're up by 9 in this ball game.
And all of those players are shooting better than 60% from the field.
Ang hirap niya, no? Ang hirap talunin pag ganyan. Ang hirap bantayan kapag ganyan.
Banyes saw an opening again. Tough pass. And here's the run to the other end, stopped by Paulo Hubalde. Two fouls on Paulo. It shall be a sideline inbound for Mitchell Maynes. He has to go further. Robbie Darang calling the play. Under 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. RV Bringas, he likes this matchup against Big Boy Hernandez. And there's a foul.
Parang feel niya every possession na paghawak niya yung bola, he can go up against Hernandez, and now he getting that foul as we see the replay.
And this move will lead us to very happy people at the stands. Crossover and the layup for Nino Ibanez. Our lucky fan of the game, brought to you by Buenas, is somewhere out there looking so happy. Double cross. He loves that. Darang misfires. Celis off of the board. They have numbers. Jason Celis all the way for 2.
Kala ko he's gonna take that left-handed layup, pero naisingit pa niya yun. He uses right hand.
65-53. Octobre misses. Rafi recovers and misses again. Ooh! 2 players were down. Bringas and Osicos. The referees will have to review this.
And if you're going up against Bringas, you don't want to be the receiving end. Nakita mo naman kung gaano kalapad tong mamang ito.
I can't help but feel bad for Ken Osicos. But now he's up, so he's good to go. And mind you, he has braces. So any hit to the mouth is extra pain.
Yes.
Nag-braces ka rin ba?
Nag-braces ako
My
back
goodness.
in 2005, I think.
So
Ikaw ba?
PBA na?
Oo, ikaw.
Yes.
For how many years?
Oh my gosh, 9 years.
9 years.
Unfortunate because I lost my braces. Okay na yun. Natanggal na. And then, week in, sa practice, nasiko.
So you had to...
I had to do it again.
Wow.
Double foul. Ayun. They got too clingy. Ooh. That's a lot of pounds crashing onto Ken Osicos. RV will take a breather. Ken is still on the floor. So, jump ball ang tawag doon.
Okay, pero ang maganda ron, pisikalan lang talaga eh.
Oo.
Walang movement na sinadya. So, if you're a basketball fan, you would want to see those moments.
Possession arrow pointed Bulacan's way. So now it's Paulo Hubalde with the leather. Yeah, just to clear it up, it's a double foul leading to a jump ball. Nice cut. Kick out. A three-pointer that did not drop for Jan Baltazar. Forward pass. Mitchell Maynes behind the back. He was blocked by Osicos.
Good help by Osicos at that time. Pero ang ganda na ng galaw nitong si Mitchell Maynes.
That's a lot of confidence coming from a forward. Doing the behind the back. Block story at 4-3 in this game. Ives Sazon sizing up Paulo Hubalde. There's a kick out. Octobre, 11 on the shot clock. The leaner, no conversion. Rebound Baltazar, and then he was hit.
Medyo may halong frustration. Frustration itong si Octubre. Hindi niya na-shoot yung tira niya. Wanted to get the ball back. Foul against itong Bataan. Bataan Risers already with 3 team fouls in this quarter.
Well, Octobre hasn't really found the bottom of the net a lot in this game. He's 1 out of 8.
Pero pumasok lang yan here in the third quarter.
Si Rafi?
Yes.
65-53. Under 2.5 minutes remaining. In the third, Paulo Hubalde for his career high. Not yet. Rebound Gabawan. And here's Chris Torado. Torado saw an opening, could not exploit it, and then there was a loose ball foul called on Rafi. Penalty na ang Bataan. So it's 2 free throws already for the ever so hardworking John Baltazar. This guy, he's naturally a 3 or a 4. But last year, he was forced into playing that backup 5 role. Okay, you have to imagine this. He was a starting power forward, and then he was a backup center. So ganun siya kababad para sa kanyang kupunan, formerly of Mindoro and now with Bulacan. We did see Kuya Jonathan Alvarado just a while ago, the owner of the Bulacan Kuyas. And here's Dante Pagio, the solar boy, on his return. Speaking of solar, we're actually seeing more sunlight on the floor now. Ayun, mas maliwanag.
Oo, mas maliwanag. And it's hard for the teams who, parang medyo glare against the light.
Nice rebound. And it's Gabawan who got fouled. Now, this lucky fan of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Off of that shot by Paulo Hubalde. We have some impressed ladies at the sideline.
This is we can see the wife of Paulo Hubalde.
There you go.
Cheering for him. I mean, I would expect to see, beautiful faces here in this ball game.
That just really proves to me na magkaibigan nga kayo. Dahil kilala nyo na ang mga misis ninyo. Jamil Gabawan at the stripe. Continuing to lead by example for the Bataan Risers. He did tell me it's really special when it comes to playing for the squad. He's coming from a championship team, but he treasures playing for his hometown. It's really different.
Malaking bagay. It's a one-way to return for your hometown.
Osikos off to the left there. And here's Gabawan, 2-on-1. Nice feed. Dante Pagio was fouled. Ooh. The referees will review this.
That was definitely a bad fall for Pagio. A hard foul para dito sa Bulacan.
Now, Sikos did display good sportsmanship. Hindi na niya pinalala. Nagsorry siya kay Dante Pagio.
But we have yet to see the replay on what really transpired in that play. Makikita natin yung intent eh.
The thing is, Dante Pagio can throw it down. He can dunk. And so,
kailangan lang niya maarawan.
Maarawan.
Itong si Dante Pagio. But I'm happy to see him stand up. Mr. Solar Boy just needing some sunlight.
Well, the sun is literally on their side. So let's see. Was it a really hard foul? Was it unsportsmanlike?
I don't think so. He went for the ball. Hindi lang niya natamaan hindi lang niya natap yung bola. Eventually going to the face of Pagio. But the intent of challenging Pagio was to just block the shot.
And you did mention it was the fall of Pagio that made it seem worse. Might be the flooring that we've been mentioning na mukhang medyo nadudulas, nag-a-adjust pa yung mga players natin. Although, I'd like to say, the Olivares College Gym is looking better and better as we continue to cover here throughout the years for the MPBL. Big shout out
Upon
to Paranaque.
review, it's a disqualifying foul on number 13, Ken Osikos, for excessive hard contact. Ken
Final
Osikos
verdict.
out of the playing court.
An ejection. Well, after all, the referees have better eyes than we do.
Yes, of course.
There's the contest. Oh, just so everybody knows, the people are watching it now inside the Olivares College Gym. That will be, or those will be the final numbers of Ken Osicos, 3 points and 2 rebounds.
Pero
He will exit.
malaking bagay si Osicos sa kanila because yung depensa, yung energy na binibigay niya for Bulacan is, hindi mo makita sa papel, pero very intangible. But I'm just happy to see itong si Dante Pagyo, ready to play, hindi siya napuruhan.
So Dante will be given 2 free throws. And then they will have ball possession. But he was 1 out of 3 from the stripe in the first half. Let's see if this side will be friendlier to him. Yung side na mas may araw dito sa ating court. Again, big credit to Andrea Indicio for her report about that one.
I think yung solar boy term naman was given by Dante Pagyo, right?
Yes. But if it weren't for our courtside reporters,
of course,
in this case, Andrea, we wouldn't know about it.
Second infraction.
Ooh.
There's a tech as well to Jamil Gabaon, who did have words for Ken Osicos. Apparently that was his second warning, so it's now a bonus for Nino Ibanez. After all, Jamil Gabaon has had that enforcer role in his teams. And you would know this, Wesley. You had your enforcers back in your day. They will have your back.
Exactly. And if you're the teammate of Jamil Gabawan, you would want him to be, on your side. Kasi alam niya na kung may mangyari sa'yo, he's got your back.
Yes. The buzzer just kept on sounding. It seemed like our staff just had to clarify things with our referees. Might be about substitutions for Bataan. There you go. Oh, it's a mandatory substitution for Dante Pagyo. So might as well choose a good free throw shooter.
Yes.
Dom Vera will be the one doing the honors. Sarap siguro ng feeling, no, na papasok ka para tumira ng free throws agad.
Ibig sabihin, ganun kataas yung tiwala ng team sa sinks his first free throw. Itong si Dom Vera.
Easy statistics for Dom. 4 points now in this game for him. Second one is good. Making the substitution worth it. He's gonna have to spend some time on the court. Pagyo is getting ready to return, but maybe a few possessions or so before that. (67-57), 90 seconds remaining before the end of the third. Cristorado up top. Rafi Octobre. Finally, it drops.
Good three-pointer, good possession, good free throws para dito sa Bataan, just cutting the lead of Bulacan to 7.
That's 5 points in one possession for them. And Octobre is now 2 out of 9 from the field. Traveling violation against Kojak Miligrito.
Again, a good defense deployed by Bataan Risers. Again, having that opportunity to cut down the lead to 5 or 4.
Pagyo, you can really feel that he wants to return so bad. And here was the pass up top to Rafi Octobre. The same looking three-pointer that gave Pampanga its first loss last year when Rafi was still playing for Batangas. Sazon, baseline drive and layup.
No help defense against Sazon at that time, converting that layup. And now only a 5-point lead by Bulacan.
2-possession game. The biggest lead, remember, was 16. That's a turnover. Sazon to try to complete it. 2 points again.
4 quick points by Sazon. Now only a 3-point lead by Bulacan. Ang ganda ng pinapakita nitong Bataan.
Ibanez for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Baltazar up top. It's Nino. 9 on the shot clock. Kojak Miligrito. His turn. Short. Rebound Pagyo. And all the momentum in the world for Bataan. Ball tapped away. So the Risers will have possession. 14 seconds remaining with no shot clock.
Marami pang oras as we can see Sazon penetrating, making that layup and making this turnover possible. Sazon just scoring for Bataan in the last few minutes.
Back with the risers. Ives Sazon had a bit of space, did not shoot it. After all, they do have time. 6 seconds. Ives Sazon. This is for the tie. Short. Rebound Baltazar. Ahead. And Jason Celis will lose time. What a comeback in this frame for the Bataan Risers. They're able to score a total of 25 points and they only allowed 14 for Bulacan.
Grabe, laki ng turnaround for Bataan, showing what they can do in this ball game. But Bulacan naman, has to do a better job in the fourth quarter.
This end of the third quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game, just like the Avenus. Do more and achieve more. The muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki, the Avenus. Oras na para magmotor. I would just like to thank our fans. Nakikiride sila sa ating floor director na si Jeff Evangelista dahil nagfe-flex sila sa sideline.
Maraming salamat sa inyo for enjoying the ball game.
Well, we do have a nice matchup for you guys. It's 67-64 to begin the fourth frame. Paulo Hubalde is 2 points away from matching his career high of 25 in the MPBL. His former foe and current friend, Wesley Gonzalez, is with me. My name is Mix Gomez, and our courtside reporter is Andrea Indicio as we come to you live from the Olivares College Gym. Minus onto RV Bringas. Wesley, our quarter scoring.
Quarter scoring. Glaring itong third quarter.
Ooh, that was for the tie.
Yeah, 25-14. Itong Bataan just showing off what they can do as Mitchell Minus.
That's right.
Scoring for Bataan, tying the ball game.
There's a foul on the other end. Minus got a bit too aggressive, but he did convert on his first three-point attempt in this game. He's not normally known for this, but you can see the release was perfect. The spin was perfect as well.
Yun yung nangyayari pag maganda yung depensa nyo, you're getting back in the ball game, you're getting back your confidence, and meron kang yung hindi ka inaasahan mag three-pointer, making that three-pointer for you.
It's now a 14-0 run, just like that for the Bataan Risers. The biggest lead was 16. Hernandez for 3. That's a big one. And RB Bringas now knows that Big Boy Hernandez has a shot.
I know, I think this guy is known to take that shot. So parang si Bringas, mali ata yung nagawa ko doon.
Ives Sazon, the cross, the pull-up. That's his shot.
Wow, that's a nice pull-up by Sazon. 6 points across his name.
Once upon a time, Ives Sazon was the leading scorer of the MPBL when he was playing for Marikina. And now, Paulo Hubalde has a new career high of 26 points in his MPBL career.
26 big points para kay Paulo Hubalde at 43.
And Hubalde, by the way, is 4 out of 7 from downtown. RB Bringas tried to go for burger time. He was fouled.
I would like to see that celebration burger time.
It's been a while though. But it hasn't been a while for the Aquaman. Wes, may shooting pa kasi talaga siya.
May shooting naman talaga si Paulo.
There you have it. Career game for Paulo. 7 assists as well to go alongside his 26 markers. Almost a steal.
Good defense. 7 seconds left dun sa shot clock nitong Bataan to make a play.
Sideline inbound for Ives Sazon. Bringas working with Ives. Again, that's his range. In and out. Ooh, there was a loose ball foul against RB.
Sumisenya siya na wait lang.
Oo.
Kaya ko to, I can handle this. And I think he's playing well in this second half.
Rafi Octobre, I thought he was going in for Bringas. Instead, he replaces Alex Ramos.
I like that substitution. Maganda yung pinakita in the last few minutes itong si Octubre in the third quarter. And we would like to carry on in this fourth quarter.
Heat check, no good for Paulo, and there's a loose ball foul. Torado got tangled up with Tristan Hernandez.
Hernandez just, getting that offensive rebound, and ang laking bagay if you get those offensive rebounds, added possession for you, added shots for you, and then libreng tira sa three-point area.
Offensive rebounding in this game is now at 10 for Bulacan and 13 for Bataan. Balde misfired again. Back with the risers. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mitchell Minus will drive. Minus fell. And here's the counter. Jason Celis, they have numbers. Inside they go. Baltazar, nice find by Paulo Hubalde.
Wow. Hindi ko man lang inasahan na meron libre doon, but Paulo Hubalde saw it and passed it to his teammate.
Back to a 6-point advantage. Bringas trying to pound his way through. There's a kick out. RV asking for it again. Torrado, lefty leaner, no sir. And here comes Bulacan. Numbers again. Ibanez almost lost it. Nino. On to Paulo against a taller defender in Mitchell Minus. Screen up top. His favorite two-man game. Hubalde. Layup, no good. Rebound, Torrado. Foot race. Minus. Mitchell spins. Mitchell. 2+1.
Good balance for Minus. Hirap din ang trabaho ni Minus because he's defending Paulo Hubalde. On the other side, as we see, that spin, that balance, that composure, layup, plus meron pang free throw para kay Minus.
And then, on the other end, we did see this beautiful feed inside to Jan Baltazar. Let's go back to Minus. He has 16 points now in this game. Off of that made free throw with 6 rebounds and 5 dimes as well. And he's perfect from the stripe. 75-72.
Ang ganda ng pinapakita nitong si Minus offensively and defensively.
He's still guarding Paulo Hubalde. Jason Celis, 8 on the shot clock. Paulo to try to bail them out. 5 seconds. There's the roller. Hernandez, he's in trouble. He spins. Good stop by Bataan. They're down by 3. Robbie Darang. That's a miss. Counter. Numbers for Bulacan. Celis, he stops. And he makes that jumper.
It's a 3-on-1. Got the jumper by Celis.
17 points now for Jason Celis. The last part of that 3-headed monster puzzle for Bulacan alongside Ibanez and Hubalde. Mitchell Minus. A miss. There's a recovery. Gabawan. Feed. Robbie Darang hung in the air and then he was fouled.
Ang hirap doon. Ang ganda sana kung na-shoot niya yun. But, just attracting those 3 defenders against him.
4th foul against big boy Hernandez. That can mean trouble for them. On the other end, just saw a substitution. Andales has returned after tweaking his ankle in the first half. And Lawrence Malyari is set to check in for the first time. Now let's check back with Andrea Indicio.
For the information of everybody, Robbie Darang is actually the youngest player among the risers. At 24 years old, upon entering the Bataan team, he said he had so much realizations. As per Robbie, he still has so much to learn sa industriyang ito, but he is blessed enough to play alongside the veterans na nilook up niya daw talaga. At yun ay sinagabawan, Bringas, Castro at Sazon. To add to that, these veterans are the ones pa nga daw na nag-i-initiate in teaching and helping him grow as a player. And so even if the challenge of being a young player remains, he is hopeful and positive that he is growing in good soil. Nixon, Coach Wes.
Alam mo yung 4 na players na na-mention ni Andrea, those could actually be the rest of the 4 that Robbie Darang is playing with. on the floor. Sakto yun. Dalawang guardia, dalawang forward at isang center. So the progress continues, the learning continues for Robbie. I did mention from points guard to point guard. That's his goal. Ubalde to the corner. Jason Celis. He saw an opening. The shot and the make.
Wow, good support. Celis is showing this Bulacan team now with 8 points. 8-point lead for Bulacan. 5 minutes ang natitira pa sa atin. You see that hesitation. Nakita niya libre siya, sinking that 3-pointer. Celis is stepping up to Bulacan.
And it seems like it was ruled as a 2-pointer, so the official score is at 79-72 with 5.5 remaining in the fourth frame. Back inside the Olivares College gym in Parañaque. There you see Jason Celis, the last piece of the puzzle. 19 points. That's 88% shooting from the field for him, Wes.
Galing. 7 of 8 halos hindi magmintes itong si Celis. Good showing for him. He's defending well also.
Johan Dumlao and Richard Albo are watching. Magandang hapon sa inyo, mga kapatid. And shout out to everybody witnessing the greatness of Bulacan and Bataan as well. 79-72. Good for Bulacan to have recovered. Sazon pulls up. That's short. And there's a loose ball foul. A push by Rapi.
Good screen and good pass by Gabaon to Sazon. Hindi lang pumasok. But you have to give credit to the big men of Bulacan. They just want to get the ball, crash that board. Eventually a foul against Bataan.
Here's Nino Ibanez. Shot clock at 18. There you go. They're able to cross with the ball. Jeff Santos is playing it tight against Paulo Ubalde. Can he set himself free? There you go. 6 on the shot clock. Paulo pushing over Jeff Santos. It was a charge.
Good defense by Santos at the time. Kanina pa itong Bataan pinapakita ng iba-ibang depensa against Paulo Ubalde. Kanina Santos, Maines, Torado. But Paulo's very consistent with it. But he has to pick his spots as well.
So we're back with the Risers. Still down by 7. At some point we did see a 13-0 run off of them. And they outscored Bulacan 25-14 in the third quarter. Rafi Octobre for 3. That's good.
Second 3-pointer by Octubre. In this ball game, meron siyang 9 points.
The lead is down to 4. 2-possession ball game. Ubalde again being hounded by Jeff Santos. 3-point shooting natin. A combined 19 out of 50 in this game.
Taas yan, Migs, especially the 11 of 28 by Bulacan.
That's near 40% overall, as now there's a basket and one play for Jan Baltazar.
Good pass to him. He faked, got that 2-pointer at meron pang bonus free throw.
Let's see the replay first. Rafi Octobre, you did mention he played very well by the end of the third quarter, carrying on his momentum here in the fourth. Unfortunately, they gave up that basket to Jan Baltazar. And off of the free throw, it's now 82-75. Jason Celis returns. Baltazar has 9 points and 11 boards with 4 dimes as well. And he's perfect from the stripe. That's very impressive. Robbie Darang going left. Darang, kick out. Rafi thought about it. Octobre. Tough fade. Yes, that rattles in.
Ang ganda ng pyesa nitong si Octubre. He has that outside shot. Pero nakita niya yung depensa. Closed out against him. One dribble, pull up, 2-pointer for him.
He's now in double figures. That's after starting this game shooting 1 out of 8 from the field. Malyari for 3. Too strong. Hubalde is still on the floor. Good look. Ibanez, short. Rebound for Bataan. 2-on-2 action. Robbie Darang, 6th gear.
Wow, look at that. How fast he ran that fast break. 12 points for Darang. You know, he's a 24-year-old guy, but he's playing like a veteran.
Oh, he has certainly learned a lot from those 4 bets that Andrea mentioned. Let's see the replay. Forward pass by Jeff Santos off the rebound. At hindi na naihabol ulit ni Jason Celis ang kanyang kamay to try to contest Robbie Darang's layup.
Yun ang advantage when you're young and athletic.
This is another young and athletic guy, Nino Ibanez. First free throw is no good. I wonder if that's his routine. It was pretty fast.
Very important free throws for Bulacan.
There's Kuya, Jonathan Alvarado, the owner of the Kuyas. Second free throw is good. That's actually Ibanez's first free throw make in this game. He has 21 points. 4 threes as well. Darang on to Jeff Santos. 11 on the shot clock. Now it's Ives Sazon, 2-man game. Sazon saw an opening. Sazon, tough layup, no conversion. Forward pass, Jan Baltazar being chased. That's off of Rafi Octobre.
Good recovery by Bataan at that time. Hindi nakapuntos itong Bulacan on the fast break.
83-79. What a first game for us. Even the games yesterday were all tight, so it's been a nice MPBL week. Mitchell Maynes, he's impressed everybody inside the Olivares College gym. He will be returning, and it seems like he will cover Paulo Hubalde again. He has 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 dimes to his name. Baseline. 3 minutes. Here's that matchup. The best players for these two teams. Paulo Hubalde making it rain.
Ganda ng pagkakabase niya doon sa depensa niyon. Minus binaba yung ulo niya. Akala niya atake. But when he saw that gap, took that shot, paid off for him.
29 points for Paulo Hubalde on his career day in the MPBL. Robbie Darang fakes. Darang crosses. Nice move. Ooh. 2 free throws.
Good ball fake against the big man of Bulacan. Nearly making that layup, pero meron 2 free throws as Paulo Hubalde recognizes Minus not ready to challenge him. Took that 3-pointer. 29 big points for Tito Paulo.
5 threes, man.
Yeah.
50% from downtown.
I'm
6
happy
rebounds and 9 dimes as well.
Just really happy for this guy.
43 years old. It's becoming a norm.
Oo nga eh.
Diba?
No? Oo.
Mark Yee later. Reynel Hugnatan will be playing. Yeah, those two will be playing later on. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Robbie Darang converts. He has 14.
Very tight ball game between Bulacan and Bataan.
Scoring in this quarter is 19-17. Nino Ibanez against Ives Sazon. 8 on the shot clock. Nino still has it. Ibanez going right. He turns around. No foul, no basket. Battle inside. Rebound Bataan. And here's Robbie Darang. Rafi Octobre needing a teammate. Instead he backs down. Face up, last 2 minutes, brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Nice block by Lawrence Malyari.
Good help defense by Malyari that time. Akala ko libre na yung tira ni Minus that time.
95 seconds. Paulo Hubalde. Is this his time? That's a mismatch. He's gonna dance with Rafi Octobre. Hubalde, 4 seconds. Step back, three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Robbie. And that's a foul by Jason Celis.
And both teams are in the penalty, so 2 free throws para dito kay Robbie Darang. Good defense by Octubre against Paolo Hubalde in that possession.
Darang is 3 out of 5 from the line. First, let's take a look at that rejection by Lawrence Malyari. He's been known for this, whether he's from Bulacan, Pampanga, Laguna, or wherever. He's literally been a journeyman here in the MPBL. Good to have him back, as now Robbie will be tested. Free throw shooting now at 16 out of 22 for Bataan. This is to try and make it a one-possession game. He does so. Timeout, Coach Buds. This is a lot of time, Wes.
A lot of time, a lot of things that can happen. You know, this is only a 3-point lead by Bulacan as we headed into the timeout.
Mitchell minus. Those were his numbers versus Valenzuela. Had 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. So, unti-unti na rin siya nagiging komportable kasama ang Bataan.
Maganda yung pinapakita niya. You know, he's stuffing the numbers as you see. 16.6 rebounds, 5 assists. You know, he's all over the place itong si Maines. He's just showing that he really belongs to this league.
This is kind of his reintroduction after he played like this in Season 4 with Pampanga. So parang siyang Dom Vera, lumipat from Pampanga to Bataan, di naman ganun kalayo. There is actually quite a rivalry between those two teams in the MPBL. At some point, pinag-agawan din. Hindi naman pinag-agawan, pero lumipat si Gary David from one team to another. But he is considered a homegrown to both because he was born at the borderline.
Yes, I know,
Bataan.
Yes. But now he's a counselor in Bataan.
Right. Big shout out to El Granada. 86-83, sideline inbound for Paulo Hubalde. A minute and 18 remaining here in Olivares. John Baltazar against Mitchell Maines. Santos is back defending the Aquaman. 7 on the shot clock. There's the two-man game. Hubalde did not use the screen. The spin. No foul. Recovery. Malyari. That's a big one.
Good recognition by Malyari na wala ng oras na natitira. Just got that ball, turned around, took that shot. 2 points para dito sa Bulacan.
And Malyari did not even play in the first half because of some foul trouble for Big Boy Hernandez. He's able to do this for Coach Buds Reyes.
Oh, good defense na sana itong si Bataan. Santos defending well against Hubalde. But Malyari recognizing wala ng oras. Again, got that ball, took that shot, paid off for him.
It's now back to a 2-possession game, a minute and 3 seconds remaining. Back with the Bulacan Kuyas and the Bataan Risers. It's 88-83. Bataan now feeling the pressure. Down by 2 possessions. After all, they're still being outscored by Bulacan in this quarter, 21-19. So it was only that third frame wherein Bataan ultimately took control.
Pero ang laki ng difference ng Bataan in that third quarter, 25-14. But generally in the second half, ang maganda ang pinapakita nitong Bataan.
Can they show us more? Down by 5. Darang to the left. This is a big one. Jeff Santos from downtown.
Good play by Bataan, recognizing Santos on that spot.
88-86. Under a minute to go. Paulo Hubalde being pressured by Jeff. Santos still going at it with the Aquaman. Hubalde creating space. Almost traveled. Nice pass to Lawrence Malyari.
That is so frustrating if you're Bataan. Akala mo parang wala nang spasyo o wala nang pupuntahan si Paulo, but he was still able to find his teammate for that two-pointer. Malyari, 4 straight points para sa Bulacan, extending their lead to 4:41 seconds left. But we can see here, yung three-pointer nitong si Santos, decidido to take that three-pointer, paid off for them.
Unfortunately, on the other end, Paulo Hubalde just proved to us why he's the absolute point god of the Bulacan Cuyas. He has 29 points, but he also has 11 assists in this game.
Wow, that's 22 points, 11 assists. That i-consider mo lang na two-pointer lahat ng pinasa niya. That's 22 points off those passes. So, very important itong si Paulo Hubalde. Again, we cannot stress kasi 43 years old, parang kung isipin mo, ano na yan pang second career na yan But he's still here. He's still, playing against these younger guys. Robbie Darang, only 24.
Right.
So halos kalahati ng edad na niya. Pero, he's still kicking it here.
Sideline inbound. Ives Sazon. They're down by 4. 41 seconds. Oh, this is a zone, right? Well, we shall continue. Robbie Darang on the recovery to the corner. Jeff Santos again. Short. Oh, was there a loose ball foul? Yes, there was. Bit of a late whistle there. It's on Jason Celis. And that's free throws for Bataan.
Yeah, 2 free throws for Bataan. And a good chance for them to cut down the lead to 2. But that was a good shot by Santos. For me,
he was open.
Yes, he was really wide open in that shot. Hindi lang pumasok.
Even if Sazon gave him a high five after the play, that's a good confidence booster from your veteran. So, Coach Buds will challenge this. After all, we haven't seen any challenges in this game. Might as well. But remember, if you're Bulacan, if this would be unsuccessful, then this will burn a timeout.
Yes.
So the challenge would be on the foul of Jason Celis in loose ball fashion. Bulacan is looking for its second win in this season, while Bataan is looking for win number 3.
Yeah, but Bulacan is coming from a win, while ito namang Bataan is coming from a loss. So, siyempre, itong Bulacan wants to ride in the momentum that they won the last game they had. Ito namang Bataan gustong bumawi. Siyempre, you're 2-2. You want to improve your standings. I know, marami pang laro, pero you want to be on top or you want to be at the middle of the standings early on.
And I'd like to say that if you're going up against teams in the same division as you are in, that could be even more crucial because come a tie, it's going to be win over the other.
Yes, exactly.
Challenge and success, foul number 6.
Referee Jojo Belnas just talked to us. If you heard it, it's unsuccessful for Coach Buds Reyes. So it is still going to be a foul against Jason Celis, who will hear about it in a few moments from Miguel Perey. 90-86. These will be crucial free throws for Bataan. And the shooting from
Upon
the line.
review, the challenge was unsuccessful. Foul on number 6, Jason Celis. Penalty, his 4th foul.
Shooting from the stripe is 17 out of 23 for Bataan. This was the foul. nangyari na.
Clearly, you can see that yung tulak ni Ceres against Minus resulting into a foul. So, 2 free throws para kay Minus.
By the way, that officially burns the last timeout of Coach Buds Reyes in this game. On the other end, Bataan also doesn't have any more timeouts left, which means we're good to go. These last 28 seconds will be very exciting. Unfortunately for Bataan, Mitchell Minus just missed on his first gimme. Second one is good. Tuloy-tuloy na tayo dito. 90-87. Ooh! That's just out of bounds.
And that was a really bad read of that inbound play. Hindi pa nakaset up yung kanyang kakampi to get that inbounds pass.
So it will be a baseline inbound for Bataan. Coach Buds had to clear something out with referee Jojo Belnas. Here we go. Bataan has a chance to tie if they get a 3. Robbie Darang up top. They go to the left. Ives Sazon. We are all tied at 90.
Exciting ball game. Just that ball finding the bottom of that net.
No more timeouts. Paulo Hubalde. He's going to have to come up big in the clutch on his career game in the MPBL. There's the pass to the left. Ibanez. Ball out of bounds in favor of Bulacan with 9 seconds remaining.
Paulo Hubalde, tinatanong yung kanyang bench kung meron pa silang timeout left. So it really has to be up to these guys to figure out what offense they could run against the defense of Bataan.
What a big-time shot by Ives Sazon. Well, he is an all-star after all here in the MPBL. That's what he can do. But now he's going to have to play good defense. The referees have unlead reviews, as we always say in the last 2 minutes. So they're just trying to make sure that they had the right call in the last out-of-bounds sequence.
Feeling ko baka masisi tayo ni Sedelf ngayon.
Nakailang overtime ka na?
Well, nakaisa na ako, pero double overtime.
Oh, so times 2.
So is it counted as 1 overtime or 2 overtime?
Hindi, kakount ko dalawa yun. Kasi dalawa na rin ako eh. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be Bulacan with possession. No more timeouts remaining. Paulo Hubalde will inbound. 9.5 to go. He's going to work with Jason Celis, Nino Ibanez, Lawrence Malyari, and John Baltazar. Playing defense are Darang, Sazon, Octobre, Minus, and Santos. Baltazar gets it. They need Paulo. Ooh, a risky pass. Turnover. Jeff Santos, breakaway layup. Three seconds remaining. No timeouts. Bulacan needs a miracle. Paulo Hubalde to try to win the game. Almost made it. What a comeback for the Bataan Risers.
Wow. Wow, just wow. 2 crucial turnovers para kay Baltasar at that time. But Bataan capitalizing on those instances, making a 3-pointer and making a 2-pointer of that steal of Jeff Santos.
See them celebrate. They brought their fans all the way from Bataan to Olivares, making it all worth it as they win by 2 points. You did mention they forced 2 turnovers. Ives Sazon made a big-time 3, but that last steal meant everything. Jeff Santos playing defense all day long versus Paulo Hubalde. Great anticipation. Same goes for Mitchell Minus on the defensive end, and then there's the escape. The game winner for Jeff Santos.
You know, everything worked for them itong Bataan. As you see, the Mitchell Minus giving that good defense against Baltasar, and you know the presence of mind of Jeff Santos, you know, getting that fast break. What a game against these guys. But if you're Bulacan, you know, you have to keep your heads up. Maganda yung pinakita nila. They just, you know, committed those crucial turnovers in the last few seconds.
Now, this best player of the game is brought to you by Buenas. Mitchell Minus. This could actually be his best game as of yet. as a member of the Bataan Risers.
A good defense, especially on that last play. He was the constant, the constant scorer for Bataan. Maganda yung pinakita niya. Of course, the defense against Paulo Hubalde as well.
17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists for Mitchell minus Jeff Santos. Big shout out to him as well. 11 points to end the game. This final score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Now let's go to Andrea.
First of all, congratulations, Mitchell, on your big win. Last few minutes or even last few seconds of the fourth quarter, down pa kayo. Pero saan ba kayo nag-focus? Ano yung inisip ninyo? At eventually, nakuha nyo yung panalong ito in the end.
Sa amin siguro, inisip namin, una kasi nung first half, halos di kami makashoot sa outside shooting namin, halos lahat malas. And second half, trinabaho talaga namin sa defense and offense.
Also, Mitchell, slowly ipinapakita mo ulit sa amin how effective you are inside the court. You are all over the court today. Meron bang reason dito sa all-around performance mo ngayong hapon? Meron bang reason sa iyong all-around performance ngayong hapon?
Sa akin, wala naman. Sa akin lang, gusto ko talaga work hard lagi. And every time my game, bibigay ko sa akin yung best ko.
At nagbunga ang best ni Mitchell. Ngayon naman, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Siyempre, binabati ko yung family ko sa Ilocos. Mama ko, papa ko, mga kapatid ko, girlfriend ko, and mga pamangkin ko. Mga tropa ko dyan.
Alright, thank you so much. Once again, that is Mitchell minus our Buenas player of the game. Back to you guys.
When he was one of the stars in Pampanga in Season 4, he still took a backseat to Jason Apolonio and Archie Concepcion. I wonder if this would be the year wherein Mitchell Minus could actually be a star in the MPBL. Nevertheless, congratulations to Bataan Risers for a big-time comeback victory versus Bulacan. Up next, we have San Juan versus Sarangani here inside the Olivares College Gym. Thank you for joining us in our first game for Andre Endicio and Wesley Gonzalez. My name is Mix Gomez at magbabalik pa po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.